Hey everybody, my name's John Tadero, and today I wanted to share just a remarkable story about what I've experienced over the last 12 months and wanted to share that with you so you make sure you don't miss out on an opportunity to meet with a gentleman by the name of Mark Taylor, who I know he's got an event coming up, and I just thought I'd share a quick testimonial for Mark, and he might be able to impact and change your life in the way that he has changed mine. And about 12 months ago, I had the opportunity to meet Mark at an event that I went to, and Mark shared with me some ideas and ways to help me struggle with the fact that I wanted to grow my real estate business and my purchase business, and I had no way to do it. I had no plan, and I was kind of lost. And what Mark was able to do is share with me a true plan and an effective way to do that. And one of the first things that he shared with me was an idea of becoming a certified CE instructor. And if you haven't heard of that, Mark will share that with you at the event that he's got coming up. But the net is that he gave me the ability or the idea to become a certified CE instructor to go teach real estate agents the one thing that they all needed in every single state, including yours, is CE hours, and they need that. So now Mark shared with me the ability to have people come see me that I wanted to get business with. So it was really the ultimate way to prospect. And the other thing that Mark shared with me is how was I going to now meet those people, and then what was I going to say to them after I met them or after they spent 3 hours with me, and how was I going to follow up with them, and what value add was I going to give to them after the fact. And Mark shared with me some ways and some pieces of technology, or I call them solutions, that allowed me to go to them and say, how would you like to get more listings? How would you like to sell those listings faster? How would you like to have the ability to do pre-quals on your own and have a fast and flexible way to do CMA reports? And I was like, gosh, I really want all that stuff. And Mark said, well, you know what? I'll give you these ideas. You can go take them and run with them. So I spent 6 months wasting time talking to my existing company, trying to get them to help me out and invest back in me. And they wouldn't do it. I tried to write my own CE classes. I tried to get my own CE classes approved and the instructors and the costs, and I couldn't do it all. And so finally I went back to Mark about 6 months later after struggling and said, hey, my company doesn't want to invest in me. They're making all the money off of me. Do you have any other ideas or thoughts for me or suggestions of ways that I might be able to implement the ideas that you gave me? And Mark said, yeah, I do. I have a company that you can talk to, and I think you should talk to these guys. Well, long story short, I went and talked to these guys, and now 6 months later, my loan business is thriving, and I couldn't be much happier. And so I'm just reaching out to you to share my story. Hopefully it will help and impact you, because if you get some time, you definitely need to make sure you take some time to meet with Mark. It will change and impact your lives. Thanks so much for listening.